All right, we're back with the Arsenal career mode. So the support in episode 1 was absolutely insane. Like we set that 1500 like goal and you guys killed it in I think a few hours. So, and at the time of recording this, the video has 2,000 likes, which is absolutely insane. You guys absolutely killed it. So as long as you guys keep that up, you will continue seeing daily episodes of the Arsenal career mode. Now in this episode, we're going to complete the transfer window. We got some signings lined up. As you can see, we also played Chelsea and Man City. And then I think we're also going to play Leverkusen the first game of the Europa League as well. So we got a decent budget to spend. We're going to try to keep it within reason though. We're not going to try to go crazy. And there are a few players that with your guys' feedback, we might look to sell in this episode too. So hopefully some big moves in this episode. Of course, once again, if you guys want to keep seeing daily episodes of this career mode, then drop the video a like and also the sub button down below so you don't miss a future episode. All right, first press conference of the Arsenal career mode. So once again, drop a comment. You might be featured in the next press conference. So first one, Xhaka must be sold and Kamara is a great choice. Also love the 4-3-3 attack. Yeah, so we got an offer for Xhaka in the last episode from AC Milan for like 14 million. And I think with us recalling Maitland-Niles and planning to use him as a CDM kind of, I think it does make sense to let Xhaka go now. He's not horrible, but that 50 pace hurts in the Prem. And then also I think at some point in the series, we're going to move him on. So it might as well be right now. And also, yeah, unfortunate for Arsenal fans, but they lost to Newcastle today. So Spurs just need a point on the last match day against Norwich, I think. And that would mean Arsenal will miss out on Champions League for next season. So they'll be in the Europa League most likely. So very unfortunate, but hey, that's exactly in line with how we set up this series. So that's a good thing. I mean, it's a good thing for us, not for Arsenal fans. And then second comment, why not go in for Ivan Toney as a backup for Jesus? Since Lacazette is leaving, Toney has everything into his game: strength, finishing, aerial ability, perfect signing. Yeah, so we currently have Nketiah as the backup to Gabriel Jesus, plus Martinelli could play striker kind of. And I mean, we lost to Brentford in the last episode. I think Ivan Toney scored twice. So if the price tag on him isn't that bad, which it doesn't look horrible, hey, that might be something we do at the end of the window. And we could always loan out Nketiah if we wanted to do that. And the last one, you should do a swap deal between Pepe for Madueke. Madueke is a better player than Pepe, and Madueke has more potential. And also use Saliba to play alongside Gabriel. Yeah, I saw a lot of comments saying that we should probably let Pepe go and sign like a younger player with more potential to replace him. And honestly, I'm not against that because I don't think Pepe's gonna start. I think it makes more sense to replace him with someone younger. So once again, maybe a move we'll do in this episode. I'm not sure for Madueke, although he'd be a very good signing. But moving on from Pepe is something we might do. But firstly, so Mavropanos apparently has been sold permanently to Stuttgart. So I think what we're gonna do with him is we're gonna let him just be on loan to them this season, and then season 2 when he comes back, we're gonna sell him, because if we want to keep it realistic, we probably should sell him. And then the other player we're thinking about was Guendouzi, and I didn't know this till now that he's actually already been sold permanently to Marseille. I think it's like for 20 something million, that once his loan ends, he's gonna sign a permanent contract with them. So I think because of that, we're gonna recall Guendouzi and then put him on the transfer list. I think if you want to keep things semi-realistic, I think it's a good thing to try and sell him. And we're gonna put Pepe on the transfer list for now, and I think that is pretty much it. Also, Nketiah on the loan list in case we sign a new striker. And also, you guys gave a lot of good suggestions for transfers, a lot of them. So we have filled out this transfer short list with a decent amount of players. So if we sell Xhaka, we're gonna need a CDM, and honestly, Kamara for that price for 26.8 27, that sounds like a great deal. Madueke would be a very good swap option with Pepe. Now Tielemans is heavily linked to Arsenal, and I mean, he would be very good. Like, talk about Thomas Partey, Tielemans midfield pairing, that would be very good. He is very expensive though. It kind of worries me that we might be a little bit too expensive. And also Marino and Renato Sanchez would be also very good signings. I'm pretty sure Artur was like linked with a loan move this season, but it didn't go through, I'm pretty sure. You guys told me this is not the Marquinhos that Arsenal are looking to sign in real life, so we're gonna take him off. And then of course players like Ivan Toney, that price tag does look pretty reasonable. So we got some options. We definitely got some options. This is a complete rebuild. We're gonna turn this team around. So we're gonna make some moves, but we're gonna try to keep it reasonable, if you know what I mean. First things first though, we are going to try and sell Xhaka to AC Milan. I actually kind of like Xhaka. Just in FIFA, that 50 pace hurts so much as a CDM. So like 16 million, I would totally do that. Okay, and they accept 16 million. Someone said our manager looks like Longley. And he actually does. I didn't even mean for that, but he does. But all right, Xhaka might be on his way to AC Milan. So to replace Xhaka, I'm either thinking Kamara and making Kamara the CDM that stays, like the holding CDM. Make Partey kind of like the box-to-box mid and having them two. Or we sign like Tielemans, a player like him, and have Partey be the holding CDM. We got options. I'm not sure what the best option is or the best strategy is, but we got options. And I did see a lot of people saying that we should make Smith Rowe a cam and even possibly dropping Odegaard back to be a center mid. My only problem with that is like Odegaard is so good coming forward that if we drop him back to be like a box-to-box mid, it's gonna kind of ruin his ability coming forward. So I want him at cam, and I feel like Smith Rowe, I mean, Arsenal gave him the number 10 shirt, so I feel like he's got to start at least to start the series. You got to start, give him a chance to start. So I think we're still going to use him on the left wing, see how he does. But that could be something that does not work out. And we can maybe put Martinelli there or figure that out. As you can see, this team needs a lot of rebuild. This team needs a lot of work. So we got a lot of options. I think Tielemans will be very good, but I did see also that the deal with him kind of hinged on whether Arsenal get the Champions League, which they haven't. So I don't know if that'll hurt their chances to sign him. I feel like he's maybe a better signing for either January or season 2. So I think the better signing is Kamara, and I don't want him to renew his contract if we sim a few days, because that's happened to me before, where you sim a few days and all of a sudden his value skyrockets. So for 26.8 to 27 million, I think it's a deal we just cannot pass up on. I think I read that he's been linked to Arsenal. He's also been linked to Aston Villa. So I feel like it's a realistic-ish signing. And I mean, 26.9 is not that far off from what we're possibly selling Xhaka for. So if they accept that, they do. I feel like that's a very good deal. Once again, I think it's a signing we just can't pass up on a good deal like that. So 43.5 a week, I will do that. Kamara is signed up. The first signing of this episode, and he's probably not the last. He might be the biggest though. I don't know. All right, for now, he will get the number 24 shirt. And I mean, he's a clear upgrade on Xhaka for not that much more. So I feel like that's a pretty good pickup. All right, so since we signed Hickey to be the backup right back, we're going to sell Cedric. And honestly, him going to, what was it, Benfica? Actually sounds like a very realistic signing if you ask me. Okay, so Xhaka was sold to AC Milan, so that's good. But Cedric's talks broke down, so I guess it's not realistic. Southampton want Lakong on a 2-year loan. I think I do plan to use him this year, so I don't think I want to loan him out. Okay, now Ajax want Torreira. Okay, we're gonna offer some players trying to sell, so this is beautiful. And that's a lot of money for Torreira. Like, that's a lot of money. I'll take 22.5. You got yourself a deal. All right, so actually West Ham came in for Torreira and swooped him from Ajax. So Torreira was sold to West Ham for 23 million. Once again, I would say another good sell. So Aaron Hickey is going to be turned into a right back. So he'll be the backup to Tomiyasu. And Lille now want Guendouzi. Honestly, it's a French team, though it makes a lot of sense. I would have liked to keep him, but the fact that Arsenal sold him in real life, I feel like we got to sell him in this save too. 33.5, I mean, that's a decent amount for Torreira. 24.5. We just got destroyed on that evaluation. Okay, come on, 28.5. Okay, they don't want 28.5. Our assistant manager said we can get 37 million for Guendouzi. Okay, maybe Lille, we're just not the right team. All right, so we do have more moves to make, but I think we're going to play this next game against Chelsea, which is still a tough game. Like, we lost to Brentford, so now we got to play Chelsea, Man City back to back. It's not going to be easy. Will Kamara get a game? I'll say he'll play when he's ready. I'm not sure if he's going to play this game. And why are you sticking with White? This is like a question from the comments. Honestly, I might start Saliba over White for this game. So let's say he needs to play games to get his form back. I feel like Kamara is going to start for this team, but for this game, I think he just signed. I think it's more realistic if we start someone else. And I think that's going to be, let's do Maitland-Niles. I want to give him a chance. And I mean, if we compare Ben White and Saliba's faster and he's got better physical stats in terms of like strength, I guess. Yeah, strength. I think that's one of Ben White's weaknesses, is strength, only being 76. So you know what? I think we're gonna give a chance to Saliba to start. But other than that, we go with this lineup against Chelsea. This is not going to be easy. I mean, at least we actually get to play our first home game. Now that loss against Brentford, we played decent. It felt very unfortunate we actually lost that game. We hit the woodwork like 3 or 4 times that game. But we are facing Chelsea, a team that's better than us. We can say that easily. But at home with Gabriel Jesus, I mean, he had an assist in the last game, but he had a chance to tie the game. He missed it. So I would like to see him score his first goal for Arsenal in this game. And I think a draw here would not be bad. So we'll see what the boys can do. Now, Odegaard is a player who played amazing against Brentford. I feel like he's going to be so good in this series at Cam. Okay, okay, he's offside, right? Thank you. I was about to say, are we going to start like that? Lukaku scores in 9 minutes? No thanks. I don't know how that chance even happened. But okay, we're not down 1-0 to start this game. Also, yeah, Kamara will probably come off the bench in this game, pretty much guaranteed to make his Arsenal debut at some point. You know what? That's a decent move by Jesus. Now, Smith Rowe, I have him on come short. Like, I kind of want to play him as a cam in that wing spot, not exactly as a winger. And Maitland-Niles, that was a decent shot. We're going to get that to Saka. Okay, so I guess we're not going to get that to Saka. But we have that instruction on Smith Rowe to come short, kind of play as like a left attacking mid. Yeah, that's a good move to Havertz, trying to block that pass, and Gabriel does decent there. Although we are looking a bit fragile at the back, as usual. I'm pretty sure I watched this game in real life at the beginning of the season, and I think Chelsea won it pretty easily. I think Lukaku maybe scored like 2 goals. Okay, Partey, that's a great block. Now Odegaard, I need Jesus to get on his bike. There you go, Jesus. Jesus over the top. That's a very tough one. I mean, he got his head to it at least. Okay, I feel like Chelsea are moving this ball around a little bit too easily in our defense. I feel like they're going to score at some point. Good ball to Lukaku, gets it to Timo. Timo shot Ramsdale. That's a very good save. Okay. We survive once again. Tomiyasu, good ball to Partey. That's a good shield. And now Maitland-Niles has a lot of room here. Jesus, oh, he's a little bit offside, I think. No, he's actually onside. He just missed. Oh, I thought he was offside there. That was a good chance. Maitland-Niles beats to him. Just can't beat Mendy. All right, short corner to Odegaard. Who's on this little far post? Maitland-Niles, I don't really want you to shoot. Smith Rowe, I would like you to shoot. Gonna get that to Saliba. Okay, I actually wanted that to go back to Smith Rowe. We're gonna get that to Thomas Partey, and honestly, that wasn't a bad shot. All right, that is halftime. I mean, it's been pretty even. I feel like Chelsea the slightly better team, so it's gone pretty much as it should for now, though. I mean, other than that Lukaku offside goal, I think we had the clearest chance with Jesus at the end there. Tomiyasu, good defending. I like to see that. Honestly, Tomiyasu didn't have a great game in the last one, so that's very good to see him making a good challenge. Odegaard to Tierney. Smith Rowe, I need you to get on your bike, son. Okay, he's not getting on his bike. I think Jesus is free there. We're gonna go to Odegaard though. Odegaard, good first touch shot in, and Jesus was just taken out. Yeah, Thiago Silva just took Jesus out, and that's a penalty. Wait. Oh, he's offside actually. Are you joking? I thought it was a pen. Oh, he's offside. That would have been a pen if he was onside. From the ref's reaction, I totally thought he was calling a pen there. Okay, they're just working it around us, and Timo Werner shot Ramsdale. Good save. Joel cross in, Smith Rowe. That's a very good clearance, and I mean Odegaard's right here to take this. I like that. Odegaard gets it to Smith Rowe. How many numbers they have back though? I mean, Chelsea do play pretty defensive. All right, Jesus, I need you to get on your bike. Man, I need to tell Jesus to get him behind. He's not making runs. He's not making enough runs. Good ball to Timo. They're going to find Lukaku, but Saliba cuts that pass out. Odegaard. Okay, that was supposed to go to Saka. Saka was making such a good run. I thought I put enough power on that. Okay, Lukaku was out on the left wing. I mean, Chelsea are playing very conservative. Tomiyasu, that's a very good little interception, though. Okay, Maitland-Niles, again, with a lot of room. Although not a lot of options. Jesus gets an option for him. Maitland-Niles. Back to Jesus. Jesus shot, and it's right at Mendy. All right, it is debut time for Kamara. He's coming on for Maitland-Niles. Maitland-Niles actually played a very good game, but Kamara gets his debut, and Thomas Partey will go into the box-to-box role, and Kamara will be in that holding spot. All right, one more change. Smith Rowe off for Martinelli. And we got 12 minutes. This game feels like it can go either way. I would take a draw, I think, though. I think a draw at home versus Chelsea would be decent. Saliba is there once again making a very good challenge. Oh, Kamara makes a good challenge, and that could lead to a counterattack. Man, Jesus doesn't have the speed there, but oh, I was going to play it to Martinelli. That was a good challenge. Man, Chelsea are just playing so conservative. They've had so much of the ball. That's not a good cross, though. Partey will get that to Kamara. All right, Kamara, what do you got? Jesus gets it to Odegaard. Odegaard. We flip that up for Jesus. No, we can't, man. I need to get Jesus like better passes. Reece James gets that to Havertz. We cannot get that cross into Timo, and we did not. All right, we might get one chance to get one more attack in, but I think that might be it. Okay, Tomiyasu, that's actually not a bad ball. What's going to happen with this? De Vrij's going to take it down. Okay, you know what? I think a draw against Chelsea. I said I would take it, and I think I will. Because they were probably the better team. Jesus, I think, had the clearest chance of the game. But Chelsea played very defensive. I think a draw is a decent result at home. Yeah, looking at the XG, I think we were kind of lucky to escape here without losing. I know the result wasn't what we've been looking for, but I'm really pleased you gave me the chance to play. Honestly, Saliba played great that game. He made probably like 2 or 3 important challenges that probably prevented shots at least. All right, so we've changed all our like midfielders, wide midfielders into wingers. So like Martinelli goes up to a 79 as a left winger, and Saka goes up to actually stays at an 83. I think that's where they're going to play though, so I think it makes sense to actually make them wingers. So transfer offer for Pepe from Marseille. Now I don't want this player in a swap deal, but I would like to probably sell Pepe and replace him, I think. So maybe like 34. I mean, that's a decent amount for Pepe considering how much Arsenal paid for him. Okay, I don't want your players. They might not have enough money for this. I'll do 32, I guess. Okay, I don't want your player, Marseille. Can you just chalk up the cash? 30 million. Take it or leave it. Okay, they're leaving it. They don't want to pay that much for Pepe. Okay, we might use Pepe in a swap deal maybe. Now, wingers, we could maybe swap with Pepe. I mean, Cody Gakpo, you guys suggested him, and I think he's been linked to Arsenal, but we signed him in the Man United career mode. I don't really like re-signing players we've used that much, so I think we will pass on him for this series. Honestly, Madueke for 19 and 27 million, he sounds like the perfect replacement for Pepe. It's just his value is a little bit lower than Pepe, so I think we lose out on money in a swap deal, so I think we're going to try to sell Pepe first if we can. So we got Man City, and then we got like 3 days, and that is the deadline day. So I think we're going to hold off till the deadline day to see. And honestly, I feel like Jesus does not have enough support, so we're going to try the 4-3-3 holding instead. So Kamara is going to start as the CDM, Partey a little bit more forward, and then Odegaard as like the left attacking mid. So we will try it in this game against Man City. So they do have Haaland, but he's not starting this game. They're starting with Foden instead. And also last minute change, I'm starting Martinelli over Smith Rowe for this game. I feel like we might need more pace on the wing, so we're going to try that. Yeah, we're expecting this to be a pretty tough game. I think in real life, this is the game Arsenal lost by like 5 goals, I think. So yeah, this could be very bad. Jesus faces his former team. It's surprising Haaland's not starting. It's a little bit weird, but maybe he'll come off the bench at some point. We will see what we can do. We haven't played that well in the last game. We did not play that great against Brentford, so we need to see some slight improvement if we can. Although we are facing the champions, so I don't know how this is going to go. That is Rodri with an early shot, and Ramsdale leaps and grabs it. I don't expect Rodri to shoot. Actually, Rodri does have long shots. What am I saying? Partey gets that to Saka. Already, I feel like the spacing is a little bit better. Oh, Jesus just went offside. He went offside, right? Yeah, I was going to say. Just slightly offside a little bit too early. Kamara gets it to Partey. Yeah, the spacing feels so much better right here. Jesus gets it to Martinelli. Martinelli, flip it up to Thomas Partey. Header. That was a decent move, but it's going to be over the net. I feel like the spacing, though, it already looks better for Jesus to get more involved. Yeah, this Man City press is going to be a little difficult to deal with. I feel like I don't trust my players to complete these passes that much. So we're probably going to give up possession a lot. Kamara, though. Okay, he just made the tackle, and he just got taken out by Gundogan on the ground. And they're going to score from it, right? Ramsdale actually makes a great save, and Tierney saves the corner. Man, that should have been a foul on Kamara. And I think that was a handball. It's going to force this free kick. Ben White, though, good clearance. Yeah, already dealing with Man City is becoming a problem. Our defense is just not, like, well equipped for this. It'd be worse with Haaland, so I'm very surprised he's not playing. But, okay, we win that ball back. We need to actually get a chance here. Jesus stopped his run right when I passed that. That was a little bit unfortunate. It's a good ball to Sterling. Man, they just look very threatening coming forward. They're being patient, but they do look threatening. Sterling takes a long shot. And, okay, Ramsdale looked very, like, casual about that. I guess that's why. Because it was not very close to going in. Okay, Odegaard dragged that defender out. And Odegaard could be in here. He actually is. We get it to Gabriel Jesus almost. That wasn't a bad move. Gets that ball to Foden. De Bruyne. That's a missed tackle. Back to Foden. Man, this just feels like it's inevitable. It feels like it's inevitable. And that was a very weak goal to concede. Like, we had players trying to block that, and it was just very weak. Like, it's been coming, but he drags it back to De Bruyne. I guess that's space. I guess there's too much space there. All right, Man City take the lead. So, second half begins. I mean, this doesn't feel hopeless. I feel like I got a chance here. It's just the goal threat hasn't been exactly there so far in this episode, because we can't even get shots off right now. Okay, Man City, Chelsea back-to-back. That's a tough schedule. It's hard to judge his team off those two games. All right, Kamara, get that to Saka. He's in a lot of space. Into Thomas Partey, gives it to Saka. Saka steals it, but he can't quite get the shot away. Man, what kind of bounce is that? It's just an unlucky bounce. Saka gives it to Odegaard. Jesus holds up his run. Jesus, chance to score against his former team, and there is the first goal for Gabriel Jesus in an Arsenal shirt. And he played here for a long time, so he's not going to celebrate. But okay, first goal, this game's tied up. We got the first goal under our belt. From now on, it's only upwards. Odegaard, good assist, and Gabriel Jesus finally found some space. I feel like this 4-3-3 holding has been much better in terms of, like, spacing. I mean, hey, we got 30 minutes, and this game's tied up. All right, Kamara, can we feed Martinelli? Yes, we can. Oh, we almost did. That was almost a good ball from Kamara. All right, Foden is taken off for you-know-who, for Erling Haaland. So, Haaland's on the field. That's not good. There he is. Man's huge. This is not good. I mean, Pep's looking to him to try and score the winner here. And I would not, he's got a good chance to be honest. But Martinelli, that's a great steal. Now we can maybe counter off them. Martinelli. Jesus. Oh, that's not the greatest ball. I need that to be like more at Jesus's feet. Oh, that's a great ball to De Bruyne. They're going to maybe try to look to find Haaland. I feel like they are. They might try it here. Mahrez. Oh, that's a very good challenge. Thankfully, Gabriel got something on that, and Ramsdale will collect it. We got 9 minutes. I still need to make subs. This ball is not gone out, but we still got a chance here. Odegaard into Gabriel Jesus. Gonna hold it up. Maybe Martinelli makes a decent run, but Cancelo plays it back to Ederson. Come on, I'll take a draw here. I would totally take a draw here once again. I mean, starting the season off with a loss and 2 draws does not look good, but considering the teams we faced, I would totally take it. Tierney blocks that cross, and that's gonna get to Mahrez. This is not good. Gabriel needs to get something. Mahrez goes for the shot, and Ramsdale saves it though. Okay, just final subs, and Nketiah on for Jesus, and then let's do Lokonga for Odegaard. Just defend this corner, and it will be a pretty decently earned point. But we gotta defend this. Come on. Oh, I hate short corners. Oh, Kamara steals it. Hey, first start for Kamara, and he actually had a very good game, being that holding CDM. So still not playing that great, honestly. But I mean, a 1-1 draw with Man City at this point. That's still, I think, a good result. Probably better than the Chelsea result. So I will take it. All right, transfer deadline day. So we do have 90 million to spend. I want to get an offer for like Guendouzi or Pepe first, I think, before we go in for anyone. So deadline day is weird sometimes. Sometimes you just don't get offers for your players. And yeah, it looks like 6 hours in, or actually 4 hours in. No offers yet. So we might have to just work with what we have here. Honestly, I really like Madueke, and he's actually not as expensive as I thought. So I mean, what if we did a just Pepe for Madueke swap? I mean, we lose 5 million on the value, but you could say since he's 19, that's where that value kind of balances it out. So we're going to try just straight up Pepe for Madueke. And they only want 3 million on top of that. I don't want a 20% sell-on clause though. So we're going to do just say 4.2 plus Pepe for Madueke. Okay, they raised it to 10.7. That's a lot of money, PSV. They're shaking us up right now. 7.5. I will do that because that's about 30 million. Okay, they're being stingy. This is deadline day though. 8.1. Just do it, PSV. Just do it. Thankfully, they do it. So 8 million plus Pepe for Madueke. I mean, he did play for Spurs, I think his youth team, but it could be like Harry Kane. I mean, Harry Kane was in the Arsenal youth system, then went to Spurs. So it could be like that. I think it just makes a lot of sense for us. So Pepe is on his way to PSV, which is kind of funny. And Madueke is on his way to Arsenal. So we're going to give him the number 17 shirt for now, I think. But straight away into a right winger. So that fills out the bench a little more. I like that swap deal for Pepe. So we've signed Hickey, Madueke, Kamara, and Gabriel Jesus. Honestly, I feel like that's enough for this first window. I kind of feel like another signing would be a little bit too much. So I think our team looks decent for now. We're going to give Nketiah a chance to be the backup, see what he could do. And if Nketiah is not good enough to be the backup, I think January we can loan him out, or I don't know about sell him, but we got a lot of money though to work with in January. A lot of money. Ivan Toney could be Nketiah's replacement in January. I think that's something we'll heavily think about, but we're going to give this team a chance this first half of the season, see what we can do. And also Tielemans, like that's another future maybe target we can go after. So I mean, looking at our business, our net spend is actually minus what, 2.9 million, or no, actually 3.1 million. That's a decent spending window. I think we let go of a lot of players, but we also brought in a lot of young players. So I like that first window. And then when January comes around, we got a lot of flexibility with that amount of money. We still need to sell like Cedric, Guendouzi, Bellerin. So we got a lot of options, a lot of flexibility. So I like where this team is at. And that is officially it for transfer deadline day. All right, so scouting report from France. Now we found this guy 76 to 94, not bad, valued at 675. So we'll sign him up. And we also found this guy, his value is 425. So we'll see what these two guys look like. So from the comments, countries I saw to send our other two scouts to, I saw Denmark. So we're gonna do Denmark for 3 months, and let's do physically strong. And then I also saw New Zealand. So we're gonna do New Zealand for 3 months as well. Let's do technically gifted from New Zealand. So every 3 months, I'll switch these out for new countries that you guys suggest from the comments. First guy is a striker that I guess looks more like a winger with that dribbling. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it's nothing special. And then other guy is 55 rated and looks worse, so he'll probably be released. All right, so Bilbao on Cedric. Now we're out of the window. It's beautiful. I mean, why do teams always come in so late? But you know what? 5 million, I will just accept that for Cedric. And then finally, Jesus is ready to turn into an actual striker. So that is nice as well. So next game is Norwich. We sit in 17th, so that's not a great start. We face Norwich, which they're actually in 10th. So this needs to be the first win. And it's also going to be the first sim game. So see what the normal first team can do. Honestly, at home, we should beat Norwich. I hope so. And I mean, it's 2-1. It's close, but Tomiyasu and Odegaard do score, and that's our first win. And Cedric has been sold, and now Ajax want Bellerin. So we're getting these players off the books, and that's just adding to our budget, which we're going to have like 100 and maybe 120 million to spend in January. Like, I like the sound of that. I do. Okay, Madueke at the right wing spot goes up +2 to a 79. So that is beautiful. And we have an offer for El Neni from Lazio. You guys did say Arsenal just renewed his contract, so I think I'm not going to sell him yet. I think he could be like decent cover at the CDM spot. Plus, doesn't have great value, so he wouldn't bring in that much money anyways. So for now, we're not going to sell El Neni. Okay, so that French winger, he actually goes up to a 64 as a left winger. That's honestly not bad. Maybe he could be decent at some point. All right, first Europa League game. Can you win the UEFA Europa League this season? I mean, our team, I guess we got to be up there. I'm not sure we're the best team in this competition though. Can you kick off with a win? I hope so. So first Europa League game, we're gonna rotate, give some chances to some other players. So Martinelli and Nketiah, Madueke gets his debut. Odegaard, Lokonga, Kamara, Tavares, Gabriel Saliba, and Aaron Hickey at the right back spot. So rotated, but let's still see what these boys can do. I mean, Leverkusen aren't bad, but they're not like insanely good either. So I think we had a chance here to at least maybe get our first win of the series. You know, 2 episodes in, it'd be actually nice to like win a game. It'd be very nice. We've had a tough start with the teams, but I think this is a game that's very winnable. So let's see what we can do. See how some of the bench players can do as well. Some rotations. Also a very big game for Nketiah to try and show what he can do as a backup striker. All right, Nketiah gets that to Odegaard. We got runners. Odegaard, that's a great ball. 2. Nketiah. We don't have many options here though. I'm going to cross that in, and that's a beautiful cross. Martinelli gets to it, but that is a great little deflection. That was probably on target. Odegaard, what a challenge though. Okay, this might be a chance here. Sambi Lokonga in on goal, and Sambi puts it in. Okay, that's a pretty good start, and that's a pretty good goal to score from a player who I probably didn't expect to score the first goal in this game, but he does. It started with Odegaard making that great challenge, and then Lokonga got away from that center back, and I mean, It's a good finish. I don't know what the keeper's doing, but it's a good finish. All right, good start to this game. Okay, they're coming right back. They're coming right back, and thankfully Diaby is offside. Man, he's going to be a danger in this game. He is rapid quick. Okay, work this ball around. Odegaard, Martinelli. There you go. Pass that defender. Beautiful. Man, Leverkusen are pressing us, but Martinelli has a chance to maybe get it to Lokonga. Oh, he almost does. He didn't get the shot away, though. All right, we should have did a little better with that, but I mean, looks. What was that? Was that handball on us? That was handball on us. How do we just give the ball a high five there? Yeah, Florian Wirtz and Diaby are going to be hard to deal with. Okay, that was shaky, but okay, that works. Was that a clean tackle? Oh, they actually kept that in. You're joking. Oh, Ramsdale, what a save. Oh, okay, I meant to play that to Odegaard. What is this? Saliba can't get anything on it, and then Diaby's going to score. What just happened? It's just pure chaos. I wanted that initial ball to go to Odegaard. Like, that ball right there was supposed to go to Odegaard. He's right there. That's where I'm aiming. And we actually got something on that, but I said Diaby was going to be a problem, and he does score the equalizer for Leverkusen. Okay, this is 1-1. That was just chaos. And I didn't expect Leverkusen to, like, press like this. Okay, and Nketiah made a good run there, but he's going to be offside. Martinelli, do we got a cross to Nketiah? Do we? Okay, it's going to be a corner instead. Honestly, corners in this game are actually terrible, so I think we got a better shot doing this with Madueke. It's a much better shot. Okay, that's actually not. Martinelli, Odegaard, do we got a cross here? I think we do. We got far post. It looks decent, but the cross not quite good enough. Still going to win that, though? No, we are not. All right, that's halftime. I'm very annoyed that they actually tied this game up. I want to get our first win, but our defending has to be better than that. All right, we just like high-fiving the ball, I guess, because they got another free kick. And that's a very good looking cross. Can we please get this out? Yes, we do. No, we don't. Okay, that was risky. I should not have played that. And thankfully, I almost got punished for it, but thankfully we did not. Okay, we can't. I need to stop playing those risky passes. They're pressing so much, and it's like working. So I just need to clear it. Tavares, good ball to Martinelli. Tavares is making an overlap. Odegaard, though. That is beautiful. Madueke. Oh, you should have stayed on side. He should have stayed on side. He had so much room to just stay on side. He's 19. He's a bit jumpy, I guess. Nketiah, that's a foul. You know what? I'll take it. Odegaard. Odegaard, we got to sweat this. We got to sweat it. We got to sweat it. Nketiah, I mean, executed perfectly. Nketiah does get his goal, although it was a easy tap in. It's good for confidence, though. It's good for confidence. 2-1 lead restored. Come on, I want to win this game. I want to win this game bad. I want our first win. At least our first played win. All picky on Diaby. That is the kind of challenge I like. If we work out this press, we're going to be looking very good. Sambi. Get a good ball to Martinelli. It's a good ball. Martinelli himself takes it himself. Martinelli shot, and Martinelli into the top right-hand corner. That is what we need to see. That's what you got to do. When they press like that, you got to work it out and then find the wingers making runs, and we did. And Martinelli, that's a very good finish. I like Martinelli in this game, so I'm hoping for him to be a big part of the series. And it's nice to see players like him and Nketiah both getting on the score sheet. All right, Lokonga, honestly, a very good game. We're going to bring on Maitland-Niles, though, and we will leave it at that for now. But 3-1. Hopefully, this will be our first win of the series. Don't let them get a goal here to get them back in this. Gabriel. That is a very good block, and once again, they're pressing like psychos, and we don't get it out. Okay, that's our issue right there. We cannot let that happen, because it does produce chances for the other team, and this team's not bad. So you give this team chances, they will score. And I saw that. Okay, Gabriel, actually Saliba. I mean, it's good enough. Bro, when did Leverkusen become like such a pressing team? I guess they are down a goal, so that's why. But oh, we should have got that. How do we not get that? Was that Kamara? That was a little bit sloppy. All right, final two subs. Let's throw Elneny out there. Let's get Holding out there as well. By the way, how did Holding like grow back his hair? Wasn't he bald? How did the man grow back his hair? Like, I think science needs to know. Like, that is actually insane how that worked out. Okay, that was a good move. We got a cross. Nketiah, do we have a cross? Do we have a cross? That's not where I crossed it or tried to. But Tavares. Okay, where is the shot? I'm feeling the shot. Odegaard. Oh, there's a lot of room here to just drive forward. Odegaard stops. Finesse shot. Oh, I was so weak. That shot was so weak. All right, try this again. Nketiah gives it to Madueke. Madueke, chance to score his first goal for Arsenal, and he just slices it. Like I said, he's 19. He's got some nerves in him. It was a decent shot. It was just not on target. So actually not decent. You know what? 3-1 in Germany against a decent team. I will take that, especially with the rotated side. Other than that goal they scored, which I'm not happy with, that was a pretty solid game. And it is our first actual played win of the series. So that's nice to get, as always. All right, so we're going to end this second episode here. So we got Spurs in the next episode. So the North London Derby. That is going to be huge. And I mean, it was a tough start with Man City, Chelsea, but it does lighten up. We got Burnley. We got Brighton, Crystal Palace, Villa, Leicester. I mean, games we should pick up points from and hopefully start climbing the table. We're in 8th now, so that's decent. I'm honestly really liking the look of this team. I like the moves we made. It feels like a realistic-ish side, even with the signing of Kamara. So I am excited to see what this team can do in the first season. I think the goal is top 4 Champions League, but I do think that's going to be pretty tough. And by the way, you might have noticed that I have not revealed our homegrown talent yet. There's a reason for that, which we'll probably touch upon in the next episode. But our homegrown talent actually is looking pretty insane. But there's a reason why I haven't shown him yet, which probably learn in the next episode. But yeah, I honestly still think this series is going to be so good. Like rebuilding this young Arsenal team, I think it's going to be so much fun. And you guys sound like you're excited too, so I appreciate that so much. Once again, as long as you guys keep dropping likes, keep dropping comments, keep supporting the series, you will continue to see daily episodes of this Arsenal career mode. So once again, drop a like, hit the sub button down below so you don't miss a future episode. And of course, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a great day.